We got a we got a spooky setup today. Really, really spooky. It is dark down here. There's like one light, so the atmosphere is spooky. Hi everyone, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today we are back with predictions, the recap videos. We have NFL Week 6 recaps. We have my NFL Week 6 recaps of every single game that happened. This week was also interesting. I mean, we know nothing in the NFL anymore. The NFL is actually crazy now. It is gone off the rails. It's long gone, whatever. But record-wise, did pretty well this week. Went a solid 10-5. If you hear banging or if you hear noise, I'm in the basement. So we went 10-5 this week, which is actually pretty good. Definitely an improvement from last week from having a negative record. So I will definitely take 10-5. These games were definitely crazy. Took some upsets, whatever, and all that. So yeah, just gonna go over every single game and recap them. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. So Eagles fans, how you feeling? Are you guys okay? Are you guys like sad or depressed? I don't know how y'all feeling. Because Jackson Dart literally cooked y'all. I don't know how he did it, but Jackson Dart looked really good with the Giants. It's crazy how they win games like this, because just imagine if they had their actual receiver, their main receiver, Malik Neighbors. But no, this game was pretty upsetting. 2 losses for the Eagles now. 2 losses in a row for the Eagles, and the Bills, we'll get to that. Pretty bad game for the Eagles. 4 tush pushes in a row is not fun to watch. This is probably the first game where I'm actually going to agree with everybody and say the Eagles are not the most fun team to watch, because they really aren't. They're kind of boring. And the fact that they're like this really good team, but good job, Giants, though. Jackson Dart is he's looking good. By the way, I forgot to say, bye teams were Vikings and Texans. This, honest to God, this is the worst game of the year, and it's not even close. I don't know if any game is going to beat it in the near future, but this game was actually awful. I woke up at 9 a.m. to watch this game. But 13-11. I thought Denver was getting somewhere, because I have always hated Denver and how they've played throughout the entire year, and then they beat Philly, and I'm like, okay, maybe we're getting somewhere. No, this game was miserable as hell. This game was not close at all, even though it was 13-11. Jets still look awful. I don't know when they're going to get their first win. This Jets team is legit no joke. And Bo Nix didn't look good at all. I mean, what can I say? I took an upset. It didn't work. Dylan Gabriel threw the ball 52 times and scored 9 points. That's the Browns for you. No, listen, Pittsburgh actually looks good. Pittsburgh looked good. Aaron Rodgers looks pretty well. Kind of a beating. I do think Browns are going to win next week. We'll get to that tomorrow. But I really thought this Browns team was going to score at least a touchdown, but they didn't. In Pittsburgh, rough game for Cleveland. I mean, we all saw this game coming with the Rams winning, but you think the Rams would score more than 17 points versus a really, really awful Ravens team? No, 17-3 only. I mean, Derrick Henry scored 15 points in fantasy. I said I was going to bench him. I did bench him, which I don't know if I regret that or not. Next week I have to bench him because they're on a bye. Rams look good. Puka Nacua is hurt again, so that's great. Fantasy's going to hurt now. Fantasy's going to hurt like a bitch. But don't know when Puka Nacua is going to be back. That's going to affect my pick next week if he's playing or not. I doubt he's playing though. Good job, Rams. They still look pretty good. Hopefully they can learn to build and play better offense without Puka Nacua, because scoring 17 points versus this childish Ravens team is not good. Even when Lamar Jackson comes back, this Ravens team is still done. Was this game shocking? Yes, it was. Panthers winning by a field goal, 30-27. Rico Dowdle's apparently really good now, having 2 amazing games for the Panthers. They played the Bills in 2 weeks, which is kind of scaring me because our defense is ass, which we'll get to that in a little bit. But no, honestly, pretty good game. Bryce Young looked pretty good in those blue jerseys, which are very, very nice. But definitely an upset that no one really saw coming. I did say this game I wouldn't be shocked if it was an upset, but Panthers 30-27, pretty good. Danny Dimes is 5-1. That's right, 5-1. This Colts team can't stop winning. They can't stop winning. And Arizona keeps losing, which I love. Jacoby Brissett, how the hell did you ball off? I didn't know he was playing this well in 2025. Kyler Murray's injured. He'll be out for probably next week as well. But Brissett, he could definitely win a game for Arizona. The way he played, he could definitely win a game. And yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. is playing pretty well. So Arizona's going to win a game. But this Colts team is going to keep on winning. You know, for my pick for it being the best game of the week, I thought this game was going to be a little better. Kind of disappointing. Good job for Seattle. I got the pick right. And Jacksonville still looked okay with Travis Hunter and all that. But JSN might be the best receiver in the league right now. Honest to God, he might be the greatest receiver in the league right now. And the guy's 23 freaking years old. Guy's an absolute beast. Chargers, don't be too excited. You almost lost this game to Miami. You almost lost this game, okay? Listen, you won by a field goal, which is great. The Ladd McConkey catch and run was one of the best things I've seen, if not the greatest thing I've seen Sunday. Freaking fantastic. Like, how did Herbert not get sacked there? But Justin Herbert got his pedestal back up after losing 2 in a row, so that's good. Miami, if you lose to Cleveland next week, you are firing your coach. There's no way around it. Miami, the players of the Miami Dolphins don't even want to play for them right now. The players of the Dolphins don't even want to practice. They don't want to show up to meetings. It's like Tua said in the post-game press conference. We have players not showing up to meetings. We have players not caring. This team's a mess. So Drake May's unbelievable. Drake May's fire. Drake May's awesome. Drake May, holy crap. How much better can you play? Honestly, y'all should just keep going. Drake May should keep going and keep playing, okay? Patriots are a little too hype on this team this year, but Drake May is freaking fantastic and definitely top 5 quarterback in this league so far. And the Saints continue to lose games, but close games. So it's only a matter of time when you win a game. Raiders won. Good for them. Cool. It was not Geno Smith's fault. It was definitely Ashton Genty's fault, like I said it was going to be. Titans fired their coach. Brian Callahan got fired after his second year coaching. He was in the middle of his second year. I don't think it was his fault. I think it was a bad decision. It's just Cam Ward has no targets. You got to get a receiver. You do feel bad for Cam Ward, but who knows? This could be his fault. I don't think it was Brian Callahan's fault, but yeah, this Titans team is it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, both teams suck. We didn't lose to Joe Flacco again. Whew. This game, I feel like it was a pretty good Packers game. Pretty solid Packers game. Joe Flacco did look pretty good for the Bengals, though. Jamar Chase hitting him up, which is pretty cool. I'm glad we got this win. Packers needed a win after having the last 3 weeks be a loss, a tie, and not playing. We got a win, which is good. 3-1-1. Pretty good. But with the Bears winning, the division's going to be kind of dicey. This Bucs team is the greatest team in football. This Bucs team, best team in football. There are only 2 teams in the NFL that have only 1 loss, the Bucs and the Colts. Baker Mayfield, give this guy the MVP. This guy deserves the MVP. This guy is going to win the MVP. It does suck that Emeka Egbuka, who is going to win Rookie of the Year, is out for a while, which is actually trash. This Bucs team is so freaking injured, it's funny. But they keep winning. That's the thing, though. This team is injured, but they keep winning. And they played another injured team, the Niners, who also keep winning with Mac Jones. Mac Jones finally lost the game. Oh, here it is. What is Jacob Legal going to say about this game? Well, I'll say this. I didn't finish this game. I did not finish this game. I did not watch the fourth quarter. I hate ending my night seeing the Chiefs win. It's actually just, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I know, call me insufferable. Shut up. This game was actually kind of clean. I think the Chiefs just showed up. The Chiefs showed up. The Lions were lacking this game. That first touchdown pass that the Lions got called back. It was a fair call. I think Jared Goff was still in motion, which sucks. Yeah, I did see that Travis Kelce incompletion pass. I did see that. The Chiefs just showed up. They just won this game fair and square, it looks like. No penalties on them the entire game, which hasn't happened since forever. But no, I don't want to say good for them because screw them. But we'll see how many other games they win. But next week they have the Raiders, so okay. Both of our losses, Patriots and the Falcons, we gave the opportunity for both fan bases to act like they won a Super Bowl. Bro, you guys act like you won a parade. You guys act like you won like the biggest lottery like ever, like $1 million. Our defense is actually horrendous. I wanted to keep a very, very high mindset with our defense this year, but after seeing what happened yesterday, that mindset has gone down. Our defense is actually atrocious. We can't stop the run for shit. I mean, the Bijan Robinson 81-yard touchdown, I knew that was going to happen because it's, I saw that coming from a mile away. It's Bijan. I knew he's going to run all over us. Yeah, Josh Allen threw 2 picks. I don't know, man. We just gotta. We got a bye week next week, so I'm happy for us there. We gotta get some shit going. We might have to fire. We gotta do one coaching change. We have to do one coaching staff change. Maybe fire Bobby Babich, our defensive coordinator. Get him out of there. We'll see about Joe Brady. We probably keep him. Yeah, this team needs a lot of work because we have the Panthers after the bye week, which seems like an easy game, but they have Rico Dowdle, who's also a good running back and will also run all over us, so we better not lose that game too. If Carolina beats us, we can have the talk. As a Bills fan, if Carolina beats us, we're having that talk. We're having that talk of if we're a good team or not. Because it's getting ridiculous. Didn't watch all this game, but I was correct on my upset pick. The Bears won this game, a game-winning field goal. Jake Moody gets his revenge. You know, the guy who usually misses kicks? Yeah, he made this kick and won the game. Commanders aren't a bad team. I think Bill, or Krosky Merritt, is a very good running back. Jaden Daniels is playing good. He did have, I think he had, a pick, and they had 3 turnovers, the Commanders did. Bears showed up, and I knew they were going to. I knew the Bears, you gotta hope that the Bears spent their bye week, their off week, well, and they did. And they won this game by a point. Pretty cool. I was hoping for a Bears Hail Mary, but whatever, I'll take it. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's NFL Week 6 recap video. Not much to talk about with this week. A lot of other stuff. Once again, 10-5, so pretty good record. Bills lost 2 in a row, which does suck. Make sure to stay tuned for my predictions video for Week 7 coming out tomorrow. It's going to have our first ever collab on the channel, which is pretty exciting, and also a new location. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We're actually gaining subs pretty well. I think doing videos that don't involve sports in the middle of doing sports weeks really helps. There will be another, by the way, my last video, I did a movie review of The Shining, which was another non-sports video. After this week of predictions and recap, I am going to do another non-sports video. It's going to be an album review, because it's been a while since I've done some music talk. So we're doing an album review instead of a movie review. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be all for today's video, and see you all next time. Peace.